support Trump?
I mean, optically, I look at the migration of EU, and then I look at the migration in America. Thank God we got somebody like Trump.
Okay, what's wrong with migration?
I would just say look at the conditions Europe is going through to show what the left potentially could have done.
Okay, wait, oh, sorry. What are your pronouns, by the way?
Oh, the obvious.
That is?
The obvious. Hold
Yeah.
on, but just so I know what kind of
what
person
what are
you
your
are.
pronouns?
In other words, you couldn't tell, huh?
Yeah, I can't tell. What are your pronouns?
Would I trust the judgment of a human being if they couldn't tell something that simple?
What are your pronouns?
I'd say that size up your judgment as a person.
He can't just tell me what his pronouns are, dude. I'm just asking you what
I'm saying that
I told everyone this is how it would go, by the way.
Parker,
I told everyone this is exactly how it would go, okay? I'm just asking. Hey, dude, I'm just asking. I want to make sure I'm using your pronouns correctly. What are your pronouns?
Right,
and
because
if
more
you don't
importantly,
tell
you can't
me,
figure it out.
I'm
because
going to.
you can't figure it out.
By the way,
because
if you don't tell me, I'm just going to assume that they're they them.
Because you can't figure it out. Right, so why would I trust your judgment?
Yeah, I can't figure it out at all, man.
Right, because I can't. Clearly, your judgment isn't to be trusted. Because clearly,
then,
anybody with half a brain would have known the answer.
Do you use pronouns?
But no, of course.
You do? Okay, so what are your pronouns?
Right. So again, explain to me how it is you couldn't figure out via me being a MAGA because obviously what you want to do is be, pretentious, contentious.
I mean, I just wanted to ask you what your pronouns were. You could have just responded with like he, him, for example, if those are your pronouns.
Right, I could have, but because I don't respect you, mainly because of
you don't respect me. Why not?
Your low testosterone is
my low testosterone. Well, like
right.
How old are you?
You know what a good example of low testosterone
wait,
looks like?
How old are you?
We look at
bud.
Stammer in England.
Hey, bud.
We look at Stammer in England.
I'm just gonna pause you. How old are you again? And if anything, can the chat remind me how old is he again? Just need a response real quick. What was his age? Is it 27? Damn, there's no way you're 27, bro. He's 52 at least, bro. No way this guy's 27.
My dude, are you looking for a reason to run?
You're
Wait,
27?
even if I was old. Wait, even if I was older.
I was about to make the point
even
that damn, dude, you're older. Like you definitely have lower testosterone than me. But wait, so I have a question. What are your T levels?
Even if I was older.
Hey, what are your T levels, bro? Can you unmute yourself and tell me what your T levels are?
Oh sure, I can tell you my T levels are high and yours are low.
So what is your T levels?
Just high. I don't know it numerically.
And what are T levels? What are they specifically measured in?
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
You couldn't tell me nanograms per deciliter?
Right. Oh, wait. Are you saying you know your testosterone, and how do you also? And even
yeah,
more important,
I know that my testosterone is higher than yours.
But is it higher than Dean's?
Why are you asking me that? Wait,
hold
up, pause.
But is it higher than Dean's?
Hey. Is this Beta Brad?
I know. No, but I know who that is.
Oh, this is Beta Brad. Oh, this is Beta Brad. It's so obvious when you do stuff like that, Beta Brad. Well, Beta Brad, I do have something very interesting for you. Some W's for Christopher in the comments section right now. Thank you. Yeah, they are literally crashing out. Of course, Beta Brad crashes out over asking for his pronouns. It's because his pronouns are just beta.
To get to the point, though, this is why nobody wants a woman to run.
What? That made no sense. Attack. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the $20. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Get some W's for them in the comment section right now. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Get some W's for them in the comment section right now. Thank you.
We don't want low T making any decision, is what we're basically saying.
I think it was just that it was a part of the movement rather than like they were endorsing them. Right? That like they were even willing to say that they would support Harris over Trump.
Nobody wants low T leaders, though.
But
clearly,
I would say I disagree with it in general. And by the way, I have a higher testosterone.
That's obviously proven with Tim.
Who would you prefer to be your leader, me or Trump?
Oh, who would your low T group of followers follow? I can only imagine.
No, I'm asking you.
Who would you prefer,
sir?
Think.
Sir, I asked you. Who would you prefer, me or Trump as a leader?
100% Trump. I wouldn't trust him with jack.
Hey, bud. I have higher testosterone than Trump. Want to know why? Because I'm younger.
You can't display it for some reason. How is it so hard to have higher T
wait.
than
Testosterone
Trump
is
and not
internal,
be able to display
my guy.
it?
How do you display testosterone?
Wait. More importantly, you think you give off this high testosterone. You know what? When I see Parker, I think alpha. The only people who see that are
When I think Beta Brad, I think cortisol max. That's what I think, dude. You're cortisol maxing right now.
I could
Annie,
be,
thank you so
but
much for the
unfortunately, that wouldn't
$20. Thank you
defeat
very
the
much,
point.
Annie. I really appreciate the $20. Give me some W's for Annie in the comment section for ND. It's the only state that doesn't require voter registration. It does require ID to vote, and undocumented people can't get one in ND. ACLU, ND is the only state that does not require voter registration. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. As well
Yeah,
as
what
Anthony,
amount of
thank you for the
narcotic
$5 again. Thank you.
I need to be on to still not make?
Hey, Beta Brad, can you calm down for a little bit? Can you stop simmering?
Yeah, if you can address the point. If you can address the point.
Yeah, like Beta Brad, I'll have a conversation with you, but you just gotta stop crashing out. Because I think you are displaying your testosterone right now, because it's showing that you're being overly aggressive. It's showing that you're not really thinking with like logic and reason. Instead, you're thinking with emotion. So you're really displaying your testosterone right now.
Right. So just to be clear, because again, I like talking real points. When we look at the migration of Europe, you're still unfamiliar with that. What's going on over there, right? With their migration issues? Or are you familiar at all? Because I would think, as somebody who wants to see the plus or negatives of migration, you would be looking at the situation they're dealing with.
I think immigration makes our country better. And I think that you're coping, because I've
Do
demonstrated
think
to you
that's the
already,
case for
Beta Brad.
England right now? Do
Beta
you think
Brad.
that's the case for the United
Hey, Beta Brad, I've already demonstrated to you that immigrants make our culture better. They make our
No,
society
yeah,
better.
How? I'm sorry, how? How did you demonstrate that?
I'll tell you. They expand our economy. They reduce the deficit, right?
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. And I can
No,
keep going.
they don't.
Go ahead, tell me.
Explain to me why Obama did it. If it was such a net benefit, why did he stop 80% of those people at the border?
Hey, buddy, last time we talked, you asked the same question, and I gave you a response. Did you forget?
You gave zero response.
I did give you a response. My response
Explain
was
to
that
me.
I disagree
I'm
with
going to
Biden.
make you...
Wait.
As the economist,
I don't think Obama did every single thing that he did in the best interest of the economy in all circumstances. I think that probably the reason why he was like that.
As the economist and Dean, explain
my name
to me
isn't,
why...
You Beta Brad, you know my name's not Dean.
Why?
Let me know when you're done crashing. When you're done crashing out, I'll let you speak, because like I'm done with this whole like whiny, crying, like screaming into the microphone. You need to calm down, okay? You're throwing a temper tantrum on my live stream. Chill out.
Was it a negative to the GDP when Obama
pause.
started cutting people
Can you
off?
come down? Can you like lower room voices, please? Indoor voices, please.
All right, go ahead. Explain to me the economic reason then of Obama doing what he did. Or you're saying it had nothing to do with economics. He was just cutting people off at the border because why? Because we know that 20% of the deportations were basically in-house, but the 80% that you guys love to tote on, the border in chief was literally him blocking people from coming in. So explain to me, if it's in the GDP's interest, why he did it.
Well, I don't know why he did it. What I do know, though, is that he didn't do it for just the economy. That's what I do know.
But so what, for racism?
No, I don't think it was specifically because of racism.
You just don't know.
I don't think
economist.
enforcing... Dude, I never claimed enforcing the border is racist. No one ever claimed that.
Oh, no. Are you saying that at no point you've ever made a claim when somebody's saying they're worried about the border, i.e. because you're racist? You've never made that claim, huh? And you don't think you perpetuate that idea either? Two questions for you?
No, I think I consider it racist when people care about the percentage of white people in the country. I don't say that just because you want to enforce border laws that you're then racist because you just want to enforce border laws. But the way that Trump is enforcing border laws does include racism, such as racial profiling.
Because you wouldn't racially profile the most common people doing this, in your eyes.
I don't think it's justified to racially profile.
You think that level of pattern recognition isn't blatantly
Wait.
obvious
I
of a
don't-
thing
I
that
don't-
needs to be done?
I don't think that racial profiling should be used in the detainment of individuals within this country.
For any reason.
'Cause I think it
For any reason.
disproportionately negatively impacts U.S. citizens.
For any reason. It just, no matter what the
there's no re-
circumstances,
I
always
see no reason to
kumbaya.
racially profile.
You see no reason to racially profile.
Mm-hmm.
And again, to reiterate my prior question I asked, you have no clue then what's happening in Europe, as your ideas were implemented over there.
Europe?
And it's completely that area.
Wait.
Yes.
Can you explain to me when it was renamed Europe? Yeah. When was that?
Repeat that.
When was
Repeat
that
it,
name
please.
added?
No, please repeat
Europe?
that. Please repeat that.
No, Europe.
Yeah, please repeat it
No,
again.
Europe.
Would you like to? No, please.
No, Europe.
How important is this to you right now?
Europe.
How important is the way I just said it to you right now? How important?
It's the most important thing, actually.
I understand it is to you,
Yeah.
a child. Now, I understand
I
why you
am
know
a
nothing
child.
about.
I'm 24 years old. You know,
I know
that's a child.
now why you know nothing about that region, because you know that region up a lot of the bullshit you try to promote.
No, I think immigration is very positive to Europe.
Do you? Do you think I do. 2026,
I do think immigration is very beneficial to Europe.
Sir, go ahead now. Now break that down for me. Explain. What's your metrics on that? You're saying positive for their GDP too, huh? Positive for their crime, positive for their politics. Do you think that having groups right now firebomb people because of the color of their skin is a good thing? That sounds racist to me, doesn't it?
No, I don't think firebombing people because of the color of their skin is a good thing. I don't think I ever
I know
claimed
you don't
that.
think it's a good
and
thing,
I also
Dean.
don't think that's downstream of migration in Europe. I think that's a ridiculous thing for you to argue. So can you explain to me specifically about immigration? Like, what about immigration negatively impacts your life in specific?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because I live in the country where we're having people casually ignore the flux of immigration that we had, that we could clearly see was a problem under Obama because he felt he had to do it.
All he's done is just claim it's a problem.
Reasons.
How does it negatively impact your life?
I don't like seeing my country getting shit on. That's how it negatively
How
impacts
is your
my fucking
country
life.
getting shit on by people immigrating to your country? That makes no sense.
Maybe if you guys read other Bible verses, you might get a clue of why that is. Like, maybe throw out Proverbs 25:17 to you. Why don't you go ahead and look up that proverb and tell me how that translates to you both as an individual and
I'm not Christian.
as a country.
Hey, buddy, I'm not Christian. Why did you
Yeah, but you're a piece of shit enough to use the Bible as part of your arguments, aren't you?
I'll use the Bible. I'll use the Bible.
Do you use the Bible to talk about slavery?
I only bring up the Bible or Christianity in response to someone who holds those views. So as an internal criticism of their views. You couldn't bring it up as a response to me because I'm not Christian. I'm an agnostic atheist.
I bring it up because as you like to quote the Bible, you also like to omit the parts of the Bible that talk about things like, don't be a victim, don't let people take advantage, don't you take advantage of people, which, yes, people do, but you seem to overlook these parts of the Bible when we get over via our goodwill, i.e. like we saw with the Somalians, i.e. like we see with the number of asylum seekers who are come to this country who are still getting rejected. The amount of you guys ignore, it's mind-bending, i.e. the parts of the Bible you ignore, i.e.
Are you just mad like
24/7? The world.
Is this how you are normally? Like, is this just like how you are all the time? Like, genuinely curious.
Only when I talk to people I hate.
Okay, well, I'm glad that I'm one of those people. Like, I actually wear that as like a Medal of Honor. So you can stay emotional,
in the
bro.
mail. Your trophy's in the mail, sweetheart.
No, I already have the trophy.
Your trophy is in the mail.
I already have the trophy. I'm happy that I make you super angry. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you get so angry whenever I'm just on the stream, like engaging in basic conversation and telling you that you're wrong. So I just want to let you know.
I'll give you one piece of advice.
Immigrants coming to our country are benefiting,
I'll give you one piece of advice
including
with that
Somali
too.
immigrants, including people who are coming through asylum. They still help our country. The idea that they're harmful to our country is not something that you're able to actually describe by showing any meaningful impact
the billions
that's negative
in fraud
on your life.
The billions in fraud
hey,
in
buddy,
Minnesota alone.
You said fraud, okay?
Billions in fraud in Somalia and freaking Minnesota alone.
Okay, so
via the weak leadership.
Do you have any evidence that Somali Americans are more likely to commit fraud?
Who cares? Those are Americans.
Wait, you want to look at proportions. You want to look at proportions.
I don't want the people who are frauding my country to then bail to their country.
Why are you assuming that?
Taken.
Hey, Brad. Why are you trying to brand Somali Americans as frauding your country? I think that's dishonest to brand an entire group of people that way when it wasn't the entire group of people that operated that way. Do you realize how absurd that is?
But unfortunately, we had some Weasley little leftists saying, oh, no, the problem is ICE being in there. Oh, look at Renee Good. Oh, remember this part of the conversation? Acceleration. Hey, guys, miles per hour is more important than RPMs. Hey, what's the
Brad, you couldn't tell us what RPM stood for. Okay, I don't know why you're still crashing out about this. Like, he really holds on to these grudges, and he's, like, always angry about this. I'm happy that I'm on your mind all the time.
What's more important,
you just like can't stop talking about it. You just can't stop thinking about it. This is the RPM guy. That is the guy who couldn't tell us what RPM stood for after making a big deal about the difference between RPM and specifically the speed that they're at. I said that she went between 1 to 4 miles per hour and she was turning away from him.
Right, because you're incompetent. Because only somebody incompetent.
No, because I look at that. You didn't know what RPM stood for, so you didn't even know what you're referencing. Okay. So I don't know what you're talking about. But I mean, all you've done this entire time is embarrass yourself over and over
Sure,
again.
and you can prove me wrong. What's more important?
You're crashing out, bro. Chill out. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
And you won't even answer because you're afraid. Hence,
No, it's because you're crashing out. I'll respond to you and I'll talk to you once you're done, like, being triggered.
then answer it. Then answer it so we know we're not full of shit. Just answer. What's more important in that scenario?
Well, like,
Based on that video, what's more important, miles per hour or RPMs?
I think you could consider both of them to be important, but I think what would be most important
Then you're an idiot.
was like
then
the
you're an
overall
idiot. And
speed that they went.
Why would you bring up Renee Good if you're that stupid? Why don't you
That
get
doesn't
somebody
make
who
me
knows about
stupid.
cars? It literally does. It
No, it
makes you
doesn't.
completely incompetent. Sure. Then why don't you get somebody in your crowd who works on cars, who speed? Anybody. Find somebody in your group because clearly, dude, you don't know about cars. Have you even gotten a speeding ticket before? Like at least once?
That means you know about cars is getting a speeding ticket?
I'd like to know if you're an aggressive driver
No,
or
I've
just
never got a speeding
every rule.
ticket.
You've never gotten a speeding ticket. Could you bring somebody up here who actually likes cars? To maybe answer this question
You want me
for
to
you.
get Dean Withers up here?
Dean knows about cars.
Yeah, Dean's really knows about cars.
Please get Dean right now.
Well, you would love if Dean were up here, wouldn't you?
I would 100% love for anybody you know that
Oh,
knows.
he'd love if Dean were on. That's so cute. That's so cute. Brittany, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you very much for the nickname Beta Brad. Only becomes more fitting because behavior reveals his humiliation kink. You know, he actually called himself Beta. That's why we call him Beta Brad, is because he literally defined himself as Beta after literally trying to call me low testosterone and trying to act like this super alpha guy. Right, so like we that's really, really funny.
No, you're right. The guy who
Allison,
obeys all
thank
the
you so much for the
rules
$5. Thank
of
you
the
very
road.
much. I really appreciate it.
The
Thank
guy
you.
who obeys all the rules
Thank
of
you
the
so
road that
much.
comes up-
I really appreciate it, Allison. Thank you for the $10. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Tell Beta Brad that it's
I would have a feeling right now if you brought opposition, they'd actually.
tell Beta Brad that it's Starmer, not Stammer. Also, he needs to stop watching right-wing media from the UK. Immigration isn't as a big deal as isn't as a big deal than the far right are making it sound. Our far right are using immigration and trans rights to fearmonger like Trump. True. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Because W's for them in the comment section right now. Thank you very much for the kind words. Lord Tomoyoshi, thank you so much. Thank you for the $10. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Get some W's for them in the comment section right now. He can't acknowledge that. He would never. Thank you very much. Get some W's for them in the comment section right now.
What can I acknowledge?
That you need to be quiet. Darth Patty, thank you for the $5. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it on YouTube Super Chat. Thank you very much. Get some W's for them in the comment section right now. Thank you. As well as Jay, thank you for the $10. Thank you very much.
Joy,
thank you for the $14 again. Thank you so much, Joy. I appreciate the $14. Thank you very much, Joy. I appreciate it. Thank you. As well as Brand, thank you for the $2. Chloe, thank you for the $10. Thank you very much. And Don, thank you for the $5. Thank you very much. For this guy drinks testosterone.
It feels like a P.
straight
Diddy
from the
thing with the
tap.
amount
He
of
does.
milk your
He does
crew
drink
has.
testosterone straight from the tap. You're totally right. And then Thick Frog, thank you for the $10 for this guy acted like a cartoon villain on Dean's Live that one time. Well, isn't it Deanie Weenie or some shit like that? The Duke, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I know, he's so ridiculous, right? Adele, thank you for the €5. Thank you very much for Brad is
Oh, just
pathetic.
wave when you're done.
Dude has anger issues. Is he on STEROIDS? I don't know. Maybe he is. Gabe, thank you so much. I appreciate the $5. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Zil's Monavon, thank you so much for the $17 towards my contribution towards the Beta Brad Kick Fund. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You know, should we create that? Should we create a kick fund? What Beta Brad, what should we set the kick fund to? For your roid rage?
Can you wave if you're done so I don't have to unmute?
Oh, no, you're already done. So I asked, like, what should I set your kick fund at? Saints, thank you for the $5. Happy Pride Month.
Thank you. Just wave. That's all I ask. So I don't have
Joey,
to...
thank you for the $7. Thank you very much for the immigrant fraud money. Thank you. Darth Patty, thank you for the $2. Thank you. If you would like to respond, go for it. Hey, Brad. Oh, he's so angry.
Moving. Okay, there we go. Now lips are moving. I wonder if I could do like, what am I thinking? Ventriloquist. Do you want to thank anybody for donations? Donations, anybody?
Brad, I asked you, what should I make your kick fund? Brad. You got 5 seconds to respond.
Oh, hey, look, there's that hand. Good job. Good boy. I do love when they learn. All right.
Okay.
So where's your mechanic?
What should I set your kick fund to?
Where's your mechanic?
What should I set your kick fund to?
I'm going to be generous to you, sir. $250.
Okay, Rodney, thank you for the $10. Thank you. Now it's 240. As a mechanic, one tire can spin out on ice even at idle due to the differential trying to find traction. Thank you so much, Rodney.
Perfect.
I
So
really
there's the
appreciate it. Thank you.
mechanic. What
as
is
well as
more
Elizabeth,
important?
thank you for the $5. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
There's a
Thank
mechanic.
you.
That's perfect.
Thank
So
you very
ask
much.
the
That's
mechanic now.
235.
So what's
Thank you
more
very
important?
much.
Hey, mechanic, what's more important, miles per hour or the RPMs in that scenario with Renee?
Okay, Rodney, would you consider both of them to be important? RPM to be more important, or speed to be more
In that
important?
scenario
with
specifically.
referencing whether or not there was a threat to the life of Jonathan Ross in this
Yes,
scenario.
exactly. Be that detailed. How about we make a bet on it? Also, if they disagree with me, though, I am going to want other opinions.
Only if they disagree with me will I want other opinions. Gabe, thank you for the $5. Thank you very much for supporting the kick fund. That leaves him at 230. Dude, that's actually so funny, dude. Holy shit. Beta Brad, how are you gonna come back from that one, dude? That's crazy.
Wait. What did they say?
Elizabeth, thank you for the $5. Well, thank you very much. And the amazing Mouse, thank you so much for the $15 for the
Did
kick
he
fund.
say yes? Miles per
215.
hour and RPMs are the factors here.
He hasn't responded yet.
I just want him to also put something at stake for it. Yes, not only do I stake this, I will attach this to my mechanical expertise name for the rest of my days on TikTok. The fact that you're even having to think about this, though, again, shows me your judgment is, corrupted. Not even skewed, not like, oh, I could see how I could come to this. No, your judgment is corrupt, sir.
Beta Brad, you know what's funny? Like, you sound
Yes.
just like Scotty. Like, you and Scotty are of, like, the same MAGA breed.
No idea who that is. Don't care.
I know you have no clue who that is, but, like, I feel like you guys are brothers. Honestly, I could say twins. Rodney,
you
thank
never
you for the
get that.
$5. Thank you very much,
I'm sure you
Rodney.
never get that with Dean. Never. I'm sure that never happens. So
Dean and I are brothers.
I know you are.
What are you
Special
talking
brothers.
about? Yes, yeah, we are absolutely brothers. What are you talking about?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, did you know that we're twins actually?
Yeah, that's what I just claimed.
We're identical
You two
twins.
are
We actually
twins.
look the exact same.
I mean, I'll argue that you are, in fact, quite
The-
literally just mirror opposites.
I don't even know what he just said, but we're just gonna kick him and go to the next person at this point. I'm done.